Here's my wall tent out in the middle of nowhere in the Adirondacks. I'm not going to tell you exactly where it is. It's where my place is. It's the shitter. Build that. 2x4s are ripped off a job. Pull some nails. Put that together here this weekend, I hope. It's out in the middle of nowhere. This is a plastic wall tent, which is hard to find on the internet. Believe me, I've been looking. I've built this thing for the last 4 years in a row. It works pretty damn good for what it is. Like I said, freaking beautiful out here. My poor old work van worked the shit out of that poor thing. That's how I get that camp up here. Alright, we just set this thing up. So don't be surprised if there ain't no linens or anything else in there. I'll put the shitter over here. And that log is, I'm going to dig a little hole so somewhere to bury that shit. Here we go. My tent. It's just plastic. Out in the middle of nowhere. Keep in mind, I am a construction worker. This is what I do. So, me and my brothers and a couple of my buddies got together about 4 years ago and got some beer and set this thing up and having fun in it ever since. This front door, which works pretty damn good. You can see that's a pretty good important thing on your tent. For people trying to build one of these of their own. The roof, I went and I did triple plastic on top of it because I don't know if you ever built a tarp tent or slept in a tent in the cold. Well, you'll know it condensates like a son of a gun. Got this wall over here, double plastic. This wall over here is double plastic. It's a polystrand tarp that I use for work. So I do a lot of stone stucco work in the winter, and we got to hold some heat. And we got to be able to beat the wind. So that fiberglass strand in there really makes it tough. Wind don't bother it. So here we go. We're going to go inside. Again, we just set this up. Here it is. So opening it up. It's my cot, stove. We put a rubber floor in it from the roof job that I did. I had a little extra rubber. But it's nothing special. It's an old tarp out in the woods. 12 by 12 actions so you and a couple of your buddies can stay and shoot some deer. You know. Built it all out of a fence that I ripped down on a job. It's all 1 by 6 pressure treated. Again, we've set this thing up 4 years in a row. Been a lot of fun. Only takes about an hour to set it up. Me and my brother. A couple screw guns and some screws and some beers. And this is what we end up with. Replaced a couple boards in her this year. Getting old. As you can see, the heart of the whole power plant here. Wood stove. It's number one. Put some dirt rock behind it. Just to make sure that the heat don't melt the plastic. We are in a tarp. We don't want to die. But we went through a rainstorm last night. No condensation in here this morning. I didn't spend the night, but I just came up this morning to check it out. And you can see no condensation with that 3 layers of plastic on the top of this roof. First year I did it, I had condensation like a bastard in here just because I had 1 layer up there like an idiot. And then I did like a rope thing and tried to hold the tarp, but where I live we get quite a little bit of snow in November, so it's just better just to triple it up right on top of itself, and I've had no problems in the last 3 years with condensation at all. I usually have it all wired. I have a light that goes up there that runs off the generator. A TV that goes over there, just because the hell we're not savages. But here we go. I just want to give you guys a little know-how on a plastic tent. I mean, you beat the condensation, you're not too bad. We're going to put a window in right there here this weekend when we build the shitter. Which that's a new addition this year. Never had one of those. Well, again, just nothing special. Just a little wall tent, heated spot out in the middle of nowhere. Just the way I like it. That's where the bucks are. Again, here we are. Just living the dream out in the middle of the Adirondacks. Beautiful spot if you can pay the taxes. Well, until the next.